I met a Gypsy.
So speaking of that, when are we riding?
We can ride.
Yeah,
You have a bike here?
No, I'm thinking I might buy one tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What are you gonna get? Husky 350.
Well, I've been looking for a 350, but I haven't been able to find one.
I bet you I can find you one right now.
Yeah, dude, I've been looking. I mean, yeah, we'll try. But my friend's actually got a 250 Yamaha for sale that I might just swoop so I can have something to ride. But I've been in Glen Helen, bro. I've been pumping those motos.
Ooh, this
I invited you to Glen Helen.
I know.
It was last minute.
Yeah, it was like the night before, and I think I was already out of town that night.
Yeah,
I forget where
it was. It was a little Hail Mary. I was like, I'm seeing if Mickey's rolling out. I was going by myself.
I couldn't make. I wish.
It was fucking hot, bro. It was like 110 out there, and I was cooked.
Yeah,
like did 120 on a 450, and I was fucking done. It's like this is no joke. Imagine doing that shit for a living.
No, it's super gnarly.
So fucking gnarly.
You know what's sick about it? So I just was watching, you know, I still watch every race.
Yeah.
And I was sitting with my boy, he used to ride FMX, and we're just talking, and I go, you understand that they are always riding on the edge of out of control, right? And he goes, I know, it's absolutely insane. Like for me, if I were to like even get close to like a sketchy spot that they're in, I'm immediately off the gas.
Yeah.
I'm taking a deep breath and I'm going, whoa, that was a close one. I should probably calm down. And they're gassing through it.
Yeah.
And they're like on to the next. These guys are constantly on the edge of out of control. It's really unbelievable. And I don't think people who watch it that don't really race, I don't think they'll ever understand.
No, it's very hard to get across. Like it takes real good commentary. Like I think that's why Rogan was so good for MMA. Because like, I mean, dude's fucking, like, I knew jiu-jitsu before I even fucking did it because of listening to like 15 years of Rogan breakdown jiu-jitsu, you know? Like I went to my first class and like knew what the shit was that I was supposed to be doing. And that is really, that's such an art to translate that kind of information to a viewer, you know? So that's like a challenge for the sport. But yeah, you know it because you've lived that shit.
Yeah, I don't think that even if the commentator were to express the series, like when Ricky or James is commentating.
Yeah.
I think, not that they do this, but even if they did, talk about like really like I just watched, what was last weekend's outdoor?
Budds Creek. Or Unadilla.
Unadilla. I was watching Unadilla.
Yeah.
I forget what they call that. They go like drop straight down.
The sky shot?
Sharp left, like a 90-degree left, and right back up the hill.
Yeah.
The camera will never show how fast
steep it is.
Bro, these guys, how steep. These guys are flying down this hill into an immediate 90-degree left turn. Or 180. I'm sorry, it's a 180.
Yeah.
Faster than I would just go down a straight line.
Yeah.
They are speeding up down the hill into a 180 left turn. Like, and there's not even a berm. They're just hitting ruts and just like bro, it's insane.
Yeah. How's the sky shot? So that big jump that floats and then you land, and they were going wide open. And Sexton was saying that he's like, man, I wish I had a speed gun. I'm doing over 70 miles an hour. Like, that is. You're talking about
the one that every 250 rider had cased and gone into it? Like
nah. It's like that real big floater whip jump. The one everyone was doing those big whips off.
Oh, yeah.
And then but they land, and they used to like turn off that. But this year they just went straight.
And then afterwards it was a left.
Yeah.
It's like a little sweeper left. Yeah.
They were just clicking gears off that thing, bro, and just fucking sending it.
And something else too that I don't think viewers really understand how big that jump is.
Dude,
I thought about that too. Bro, that is an enormous jump. That'd be the biggest jump on any track if a jump even that big existed on your local track.
Yeah.
That thing is humongous.
Yeah.
And just everywhere. Just ripping.
So you going to get a bike again, you reckon? Or are you done?
A lot of people like give me their bikes, like loaner bikes. Like that's pretty easy. I mean, I live like in LA, so like I live in a penthouse, so like it'd be hard. I'd have to, if I bought a bike, I'd have to keep it somewhere.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Then get a pickup truck or a trailer. It's like I'd have to get everything. I have to do maintenance. I don't know how to do maintenance. When I was a kid racing, I always had like my dad or like crew chief and mechanic, stuff like that. So I don't know how to do maintenance, and I don't know. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, it is a whole thing. You need one of them electric bikes.
The Altas?
Nah, it's dark. Have you seen the new ones? Fuck, they're like the Alta, but 30 times better.
Really? I rode an Alta for a little while.
Yeah, that's the LA bike. I just got one of those, they're called Granger USA pit bikes, and they're like basically a CRF 110, but it's electric.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking... I actually Should have bought it up today so that you could have fucked around on it.
I would have loved to ride that.
Bro, perfect like LA bike. You just cruise around the streets, no noise, no one's gonna know. That's probably the bike that you need just to like get you back into the throttle life, you know.
You ride it like on the dirt? You rode down jumps yet?
No, not yet. No, I literally just flipped it down the road. That's all I've fucking done.
You flipped it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was just doing wheel stands down the road and then I fucking missed the brake and looped her out.
Yeah.
So I've already been through a rear guard. I just got a new 110 as well though, so I'll probably start riding a little bit of that.
Oh, you got a 110 and the electric one?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I wasn't planning on getting the electric one, but
I love the pit bikes.
yeah, they're fucking sick.
You know, I raced in Pastrana's pit bike race last year.
Yeah. That's something we gotta get you back, bro. You can ride my bike though.
Let me know. Yeah, I probably couldn't even go a full day.
Have you got gear and shit?
I have most gear. I have helmet, goggle, gloves, boots. I think I got everything. I think I do. The gear is really easy for me to get anyway.
Yeah. What gear did you run back in the day?
Whoever sponsored me.
What was some of the main?
Thor and Fox.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember before sponsorship. Actually, I remember I got, I think it was my first Thor sponsorship. Before that, I was rocking LBZ.
Yeah.
You remember LBZs?
Yeah, dude.
Like the bell bottoms. I think Mike Metzger rocked them.
Yeah,
and I think I believe he was the reason that I thought they were so cool.
Yeah.
I had like bright yellow ones with like silver knee
I remember
patches.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, go over your boots. That's what I wore when I was like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years old.
Dude, that shit's dope.
Yeah, then I went to Thor.
You're kind of LBZ now. You just never really left. You're like rich LA LBZ dude now, basically.
Yeah. I remember when Travis Pastrana, do you remember, I think like every year he like painted a new helmet.
Yeah.
Remember? And I think the first time they like mass produced a TP 199 helmet.
I think I remember the one
you're talking
about.
It was the swirl one. Like I literally have the picture in my head. I know exactly what the helmet looks like.
Yeah.
It was like almost like a tear in the paint or whatever, but it swirled around.
Yeah.
And Sean Hackley used to wear. I remember Sean Hackley ran it.
Yeah.
I remember that. That point when his helmet came out, like the season before that one got mass produced, I remember my dad. I remember actually the season before that is when the first ever fin was made.
Yes.
The very first one. It was a little mohawk in the back.
Yeah.
It was like a sticker.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he used to stick the fin on. Yeah, I think Troy Lee did it. Was it a Troy Lee?
I think it might have been.
Yeah, and everyone stuck the fin on the back of the helmet.
Yeah, and then they got crazy. It was like 2 years later, they did the same thing, but then it also went this way. So it was like this and then sideways.
Yeah.
And I even remember, like, I don't know if you know who Nick McPhee is. We grew up riding together. I think he just went pro and then stopped riding. But I remember he used to get his helmets with the fin like sandblasted into it or whatever, like so it was like a part of the helmet, and that looked really cool.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang, and as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.